That's right. I'm standing by with our expert here, Timmy Moore. Thank you so much for joining us on this Tech Tuesday.
Thank you.
Last week we talked about the rumors with the iPhone 5. We're still talking about some of the rumors, but we're also making some comparisons as well.
Right.
Let's first start off, Timmy, though, with talking about tomorrow's big date. What is this all about?
Okay, well, tomorrow Apple's set to unveil their iPhone 5 or iPhone 6, whatever they're going to be calling it. They sent out the press invites to tech sites like Engadget, Gizmodo. They all got their invites, so they're...
See, I missed the memo. They didn't invite me.
Well, they're just sending them out.
Okay.
They're just, you get to pre-register, everything like that. They don't tell you what's going to be coming, so it's going to be a surprise for them, too.
Oh, okay.
I believe it's in San Francisco. I know they're going to be live streaming on their site. So we're excited to see that tomorrow.
And we didn't get invited? What's up with that, Timmy?
Don't know.
Okay, so once they hold this, little gathering, then we'll know when the actual iPhone 5 will be available. And John was telling me that it's usually the following Friday.
It is.
Okay.
Sometimes it's like, I know the iPad was like a week after. I know I think the 4S was 2 weeks after. So really it depends, I guess, on how much product did they make already at the time of the announcement, or are they behind, and do they need time to get going?
All right, so all eyes will be on the stage for tomorrow, and we will have some more answers, including the new iPhone 5, the mini iPad, hopefully, as well.
Right.
Okay, so what is the comparison we have here today?
So Samsung actually released a competitor in advance for the iPhone 5 to hopefully get some sales going.
Samsung. Now, are they the ones who lost that patent battle?
They are, and actually I do have some information on that. They said if Apple does release 4G in their next iPhone, they said Samsung has confirmed to many sources that they will immediately sue Apple if the next iPhone has LTE. Ooh. They said be prepared to cope with it.
Ooh, it's getting nasty.
Yes.
All right, so talk a little bit about these features.
So really, Samsung wanted to compete with Apple. So like Apple on the 4S got Siri, and that is the same on here. They call it S-Voice. You can really ask it so many different questions like what's the weather? Remind me to do this. Like for example, what's the weather tomorrow? And it'll give me...
Okay, I was waiting for it to say something.
I have that turned off.
Okay.
Because usually the voice is kind of...
Gotcha.
But yeah, it just gave me the weather. It says it's 49 degrees, sunshine, and nice.
Awesome.
So there are many
Very
features.
convenient.
Yes. So there are many features like that. They added some camera burst shot modes where like...
Would you be able to show us that?
Yes. They can actually just take... I'll just take a screenshot here. You can turn on best shot, which the phone will actually choose what is the best shot you took. And you can actually set it so it'll take like 8 at once. So I just took 8 pictures in about 2 seconds.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah. So they do have some nice little features that probably the next iPhone won't have.
And that's what I was going to ask you next. We won't really know, last year it was all about Siri. This year we're still, we have a lot of question marks in terms of what their big feature is going to be.
Don't know yet because they actually have released betas of their next operating system, which the next iPhone will run on. But they don't put that feature in to test for developers until the next iPhone release. So there will be something big that will promote it, but we don't know yet.
Okay, so are you planning on getting the iPhone 5?
Yes.
And will you agree to come back and share the latest features?
Of course.
Of course you will. I knew you weren't going to say no, especially when I asked you on live television. Timmy, thank you so much for joining us for this installment of Tech Tuesday. Where can everyone go for more information?
They can go to Apple's website. They will definitely have information tomorrow. I know they usually post pre-information. They'll kind of tease it a little bit. Or you can ask me on Twitter. I do have a Twitter page set up for questions.
Okay, and it's at the bottom of your screen. Timmy Moore, thank you again so much for joining us. We'll see you back here next Tuesday.